Oh boy. It's time for the ending. I haven't played the ending to this game in a while. So I was watching the archive for the last stream, and it seemed like the audio for the game was cutting out a lot, so if that happens again, like I'll probably ask periodically throughout the stream if that's happening. That should not be happening. Fucking have a $200 capture card. And the game still looks off to me somehow on the stream, and I can't. Oh, it might be because I have my quality. No. What if I set the source? Hold on. I'm experimenting. Yeah, the game looks somehow like more. The colors look more vibrant on the stream. Oh, she looks okay now. Sorry, we'll start soon, I promise. Alright, I'll set that back to auto, because it won't load otherwise. Anyway, I shall begin. Oh, you know what? One last thing. I'm gonna go ahead and tweet this stream, because this is the ending. Man, I hate it when like Twitter like reloads itself. We should be finishing Super Paper Mario today. We're starting at 7-4, if you're curious. I don't remember this chapter super well, but I know it's not as bad as 7-3, so it shouldn't be that bad. Oh fuck, that's right, we're not even done with 7-3. That's right. We need to go back and get a red apple. Ah, oh, shoot, I don't remember which direction it's in either. Alright, I think we go this way. I completely forgot about that. Are you trying to say your socks are so rocked? If so, that's good, they should be. Also, hello. No! That's why I hate this fucking chapter. Oh, goodness. What a great thing to come back to. We're still stuck in 7-3. This may be my worst nightmare. Not too much, Trumu. I'm just kinda chilling. I woke up at 3 o'clock today, which kind of makes sense because, well, okay. I got home from work yesterday at about 3, and I fell asleep at about 5 p.m. for the first time. And I slept from about 5 until, I want to say 2 a.m. Oh my lord! I slept from 5 p.m. until about 2 a.m. And then I stayed up for a while, until like 8 even. So I was up until 8 a.m. And then finally I went back to bed until 3 p.m. It was weird. I hope you're doing alright, Trumu. Woke up at 1. See, doesn't it feel good sleeping on weekends? I think what happens to me is that if I forget to turn my clock toward my bed, like before I go to bed, and like I accidentally like sleep longer. It's like I'm somehow subconscious of what time it is as long as the clock is pointed at me. Alright, this might be a 3D. Nope. Okay. If you're just tuning in, we're looking for the red apple. I vaguely know where it is. Might be here, actually. Nope, that's the pink one. We... So I think I may have actually gone in the wrong direction. So that's great news, really. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Sorry. Just gonna jump down here again. If this is it, I'll be pleasantly surprised. That would actually be really convenient. What's here? There we go. Too many apples. You know what, it's gonna jump into the abyss. Okay, good. I want to actually consume one of these shroom shakes. My Pickle Rick gif on Twitter. I think I did, although I don't remember which one it was. I've seen a couple Pickle Rick tweets recently. One thing I didn't really mention last time. Actually, that's not true. I mentioned it, but the music in this chapter is so good. Both the underwear and the over there both have really good music. Like throughout the week, I was actually listening to it while I was doing homework. I'm a big cloud. From now on, just call me Super Cyrus. Yeah, we needed to make him bigger in order to progress. I don't think there's anything else here for us. I will check, though. The finale? The Season 3 finale? Of course. It's been like a month. I actually really liked it. I know a lot of people were kind of lukewarm on it, but I thought it was good. Too high. Also, this is... Oh, yeah, this doesn't make any sense. So, like, why is the over there, like, on the Earth? That doesn't make any sense. Alright, I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Now we should be pretty close to the end of 7-3. Get this real quick. No reason not to. That's worth around 100 coins. Around 100 coins. Actually, you know what? I think it says that because its price changes depending on where you sell it. Am I stupid? Nope. We're in Minecraft, Morty. I like that joke that Rick made. Is like, is this game designed for autistic kids? Because I'm loving it, you know? I will say, like the interactions between Rick and the president were really funny. But I don't know if, like that's the season finale, you know? Like, I can kind of see where people are coming from, saying that they were underwhelmed by it. But, like, I still thought it was really funny. No, I did not get any Szechuan sauce. Fuck that. I'm not making any unnecessary trips to McDonald's. We could be here longer than I thought. 7-4 is pretty long. Soon we shall meet with my father, Granby. Be thou on thy best behavior. Wait, I want this steak. Just kidding, I don't have room for it. Alright, so I vaguely remember what we're supposed to do in this chapter. We are supposed to find these 3 orbs. However, okay, I want to make sure I don't get skewered. We have to find 3 colored orbs. And we have not been prompted to do that yet, so I have to find where that's going to happen. The Truman Cocaine League? What? Oh, yeah, okay, I remember now. Have you already been into space? In this game, yeah, in Chapter 4. That was when we did that. Oh god, I didn't want this. I didn't want this. This is harder to control than I remember. What are you doing? Tate's spear! That was a little bit too easy. You yon fell beasts hath been flooding into the over there. Fair boss is Mr. L. Yeah, he's pretty fun. We actually almost lost to Brobot L-Type in Chapter 6. This is a funny chapter. Like, it's kind of serious because of what's going on, but there's some really funny bits. Just the way the NPCs speak, they start making fun of it in a little bit. Kill the babies. They're worth a lot of points. They're worth 500. That's a lot for like a little useless thing. So there should be a pipe here. Yep. So I don't really have much else to talk about. School has been happening, as per usual. Oh, you know what, actually? Do I want to... I don't have a capture card. Well, this is fun. What? So I guess he only takes 1 damage. That's the gimmick. I guess the easiest way to deal with them would probably be doing this. I wish he'd actually like come at me. There we go. Took a minute. Cooking Disk PU. So I think... Oh, wait a minute, actually. I think that's for flip side. So that's actually optional. At least I think so. Oh well. Still worth getting, I suppose. I want to hit this. Let's get some Luigi's. School is gonna suck this week. I have 6 assignments due over the course of 4 days. No, like no exams, just a bunch of homework assignments, and it sucks. Oh, here we go. Okay, good. So this is actually where the first orb is. I accidentally went in the right direction. Where am I? Do I have amnesia? What to do? I forget how you cure this, actually. Nope. You can't use the hammer. I have no idea who I am, not at all. What shall I do? Oh, fuck. Nope. That's Bluebee. He's a powerful NIMBY. He's got a kind personality. The human resources sector. What? Don't... You're really not gonna tell me what to do? I guess we have to get some other item for him. That sucks. Yep, nothing up there. That's fine. We can go get the other two orbs first. I finally got around to playing a little bit more of Fire Emblem Echoes. I think I would enjoy that game a lot more if I actually could, like, just play it normally. What I've been doing is I've been playing it, like, off and on for months. Since May. It's been like 5 months. I'm still really enjoying it though. It's probably the best 3DS Fire Emblem game. For some people that's not a very high bar, but I think it's good. So this is actually an elevator. Or not. Seriously? What? How do I do this? Wonderful. Maybe it's up hither. Nope. What the hell? What am I missing? No, that doesn't reach. Yeah, this is supposed to be like an elevator, but it's not activated yet. Whoops. Nope, not Bowser. Oh, here we go. Alright. I don't know why I wasn't looking over here in the first place. They kind of look like the Canadians from South Park, actually. That just hit me. So now that we've done that, we can use the elevator, I hope. Be kind of weird if that was just pointless. Yeah, here we go. I'm sure that, like, every Let's Play of this game has probably pointed out that they look like the Canadians. But it's still funny. So you could talk to all these guys, but I'm going to play with Cuphead. Cuphead costs money, and I don't have a controller for my PC, so probably not. You could probably play it just as easily with keyboard, but I don't remember where that... I don't remember what that's for. So that's good. Nothing over here. I know this chapter actually has like a fair amount of secrets, so I'm gonna check everything just to be sure. What? I completely forgot about this. What the hell? I don't recognize this at all. Is there a hot dog shop up here? That's so funny. Yeah, just hot dogs. Probably useful for completing the recipes. That's funny. Oh, you can go in 3D while you're small. I didn't know that. For some reason I thought it undid that. Alright, well we got a new door key. I just don't know where to use it. Oh, derp. What does this do? Oh, okay. Very exhilarating. Yeah, so now that I'm replaying this game, I think that chapters 6 and 7, like, combined, maybe even just chapter 6 by itself, I think chapter 6 is my favorite chapter. Which is weird, because, like, it's really different from the other chapters. It's roughly the same length, actually, just in terms of playtime, but it's like, structured completely differently. Also, I thought this was a secret area, but there seems to be a lot going on here. Oh yeah, this is required. Alright, cool. I guess because you can see the door in the background so easily, it's not really a secret area. Please, thou must finish them. Also, this subchapter has my favorite line in the entire game. Let's use Peach and Kutch. That was way too easy. Thou hast saved me. I owe thee thanks. The red orb. Also, I really like the villain they introduced in this chapter. Like, as soon as he's introduced, he's killed, but he's still pretty cool. I wish his boss fight was not the easiest one in the entire game. It's so easy to cheese it, it's kind of depressing. I guess that's one thing I could talk about, like boss battles that are ruined by how easy they are. Because it happens a lot, it feels like. I guess, like, sometimes sorry, I just had, like, Chex Mix, and for some reason that's fucking up my voice. In Super Mario RPG, there's the, there's the Exor fight, and in that fight, like, you can cheese it immediately by using Gina's Whirl. But I don't know, like, that's, like, so obscure that I feel like it doesn't really ruin the fight, because most people don't know about it anyway. Also, we're slow. I was gonna hit that boomerang with my hammer, but I failed. I was actually gonna say that it sucks when the final boss is really easy, but, like, thinking about it, the final bosses in Paper Mario games and the Mario RPGs are usually pretty difficult relative to, like, everything else in the game. Looks like he's faking it? What? Looks like he's faking it. Oh jeez, what do we do? Burning him doesn't work. In fact, I'd say this is the only, like, Mario RPG where the final boss is, like, notably not that hard. You should play Super Mario RPG? We might do that, actually. I was actually going to play that, but I didn't... I have it on a different Wii. Like, it's not on this console. What do I do with that guy? It's annoying. I don't know what to do with him. Oh, maybe, I can use Tippy. I like how Mario just has, like, 3 flying things following him. I just noticed. This Nimby has been injured. His injury is not serious, but it doesn't get any better since he's so distracted. I have no idea what to do with him. Carry, Fleep, Cudge. Yeah, I don't really see it. Piccolo's not gonna help. Yeah, I haven't played Super Mario RPG in a while. In fact, it's probably been longer since I've played that than I last played this. Don't have room for any of this shit. Yeah, get rid of that. I'm actually gonna take a quick break to use the restroom. Where's my correct BRB sign? Alright, cool. Oh no, my battery is low. That's okay. Okay, so what were we doing? Okay, so we got one of the orbs. Dude, it's Slushy. What's up? Is that how it's pronounced? Slushy, how's it going? I'm glad you can make it for this momentous stream. It's been half an hour, and we've made almost no progress, it feels like. Where the hell? I'm not lost. Oh, we should probably take the BRB sign down, huh? So, like, I actually... Oh, no, I'm lost, yeah. Oh, I'm certainly lost, yeah. I'm not even trying to hide it. So, like, I know this room goes up to Blueby, but he's like having amnesia, and I don't know what to do with him. With the red orb. Yeah, I found the red guy, and I also found the blue guy, but the blue guy has amnesia and he's not doing anything. I found this one NPC that was like dead on the floor, but Tippy said he was faking it. It's like, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I don't know what that does for me, you know? In one of the new rooms? I think I did do that, but like that's how I got the red orb, I think. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. I was gonna say, look at this precision jump, and then no, I fucked it up. This chapter's a lot easier when you have a walkthrough. That's all I'm gonna say. Maybe go this way? No, there's nothing over there. Ugh. I'm so lost. Shit. This is the first time where like I've been like really actually lost on what I'm supposed to do. So this is the really long one with the... Okay, so this is the room with the rainbow bridge. So we can't do anything here. I don't think. Can we tell him that we found Blueby and he has amnesia? Nope. Oh man, if this were a Let's Play, I'd be speeding up right now. Slushy, how was your week? I think the last time we spoke was like during the last stream, which was last Sunday. Yeah, thou goest down. Ugh, I feel like such a scrub. Beating this guy, I've beaten this game like 5 times. Maybe I could, shoot, maybe I'll just go talk to Blueby again, but like, I feel like that's gonna waste so much time. Where the fuck am I? I didn't even mean to go this way. I have to get the red orb. You know what? I'm gonna listen to Trumu. I've been to the doctor and I was hanging out with my father. It's like cousin this past. That was pretty cool. Was he the one that you set up the Doctor Playthrough account for? I know nobody else knows about that. When Slushy was but a wee lad, he set up a YouTube account for his friend, or his cousin, and he called it Dr. Playthrough. No, she wasn't? Oh, okay. Fuck. There's one tiny hole in the ground and I find a way to fall into it. Be impressed, damn it. Dr. Playthrough. Oh, fuck. Alright, Blueby. What? That's stupid. There's no reason for him to get amnesia. Like, you would think you're supposed to get a key item that... Whatever. This game's stupid. And Grammy's in danger? Yep. Blue orb, thanks. Where's the yellow one? I agree with Loveby's facial expression. Alright. Now we just have to find the yellow orb. I have absolutely no idea where it is. So this will be a hoot. I'm almost certain it's not in this room. I remember this room specifically only having the blue orb. So this is like the entrance to the chapter, right? Over here? Okay, I'm pretty sure I've tried this before. Don't make fun of me. I guess the only thing we can do is like go back to that one NPC who was dead. It's like the only room we haven't gotten something from yet. No! Oh, did you see that jump? I'm so good at Mario. It was this room, right? Yeah, it was. Playthrough MD. That's where we got the red orb, right? Okay, right back there, right? And if we go through this door, I'm pretty sure it's just that one guy. I bet, okay, so yeah, now that I'm like playing through it again, I bet this chapter could be done really quickly if you actually knew what you were doing. This fucking guy. Looks like he's faking it. What am I supposed to do with you? I tried fire earlier. In Sector 6? Okay. Shout out to Trumu for looking up the walkthrough for me, because apparently I need it. Wait, hold on. What the hell? Why is this up here? Whatever. Alright, Sector 6. Sector 8, alright. My doctorates in playthrough. Dude, good luck. It's not easy. I'd love to see a master's thesis on Let's Plays. I would read the whole thing. Sector 7, okay. Needed to walk through to beat fucking 7-4. What the hell am I good for? That's okay. Chapter 8 shouldn't be that long. It's pretty straightforward. Wait a minute, so wasn't that... Sector 3. Isn't this Sector 6 right here? Sector 5. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, I think we found it. Yeah, that's it. Alright. Slushy, during the last stream, did you notice the audio cutting out at all? Because when I went back and watched the archive, I noticed that. I think I'm gonna go 3D here. Every so often? Yeah, that's weird. That shouldn't be happening. I'm actually gonna avoid... Get it. You know what? Fine, we'll do it. We'll do it with Luigi. Yeah, so that's really annoying that that's happening with the capture card. I shouldn't be doing that. If my only decent capture card is doing that, oh man. Now is not the time. I'm not getting that. Here we go. He's in the bathroom. Why is this a recurring joke in this game? Who art thou, Mario? A ridiculous name. Thou art a monster. We found a Trumu. Thank you for the help, though. Wait, that does not sound correct. I remember now. We have to tell him we're a monster. A monster. A monster? Thou liest! No monster wouldst admit to being a monster. We need your orb. He's scared of Loveby. Yeah, Trumu moved the plot forward, not just for the game, but for the whole stream. My character arc is coming to a close soon. However, that can't happen until we beat the Battle Frontier. And fucking Emerald. Gary, where art thou? I had the weirdest fucking dreams last night. It was weird. So, like, in the time between, like, my two big, sleeps, because, like, I fell asleep between 5 p.m. and 2 a.m., then I fell asleep between 8 a.m. and, like, 3. And, like, in between those two, I tried going to sleep, like, earlier. At, like, 5. But, like, I was having these dreams where, like... I guess it was basically a nightmare. It was basically, like, a nightmare. So, like... For some reason I thought there was like someone or something like close to my bed. But I couldn't like open my eyes or move. It was like what I imagined sleep paralysis is like, but it was like within a dream. It was weird. And very unpleasant. And, like it happened, I had the same dream like 3 times. At least that's what it felt like. So like after going through that same dream like 3 times, I was just like, alright, I'm just gonna stay up for a little bit. Anyway, we're basically at the end of 7-4 now, so that's cool. There we go. Oh yeah, we have that cutscene coming up next. Alright, that'll be good. Looking forward to that. Here's what it looks like in 3D, in case you were curious. So, I don't remember, is this where the wedding takes place between Bowser and Peach? Because it looks just like it. Trumu, really? Wow. That's so surreal. So you want to see how scary we can be, little girly? Well, take a look. Oh dear, there seems to be a lot of them. I didn't know there were so many left. Calm thy mind! What was your dream about, if you care to share? Well, didn't I say what it was? I said it was like, for some reason I had the impression that there was something or someone, like, next to my bed. And that, like, I wanted to just, like, look at them or see what it was, but I couldn't move or open my eyes. So, like, all I was seeing was just nothing. Like, I didn't see anything. At long last my strength returned to me, and now these fiends shall reap the grim harvest of my NIMBY wrath, fury. Hast thou fear from these fiends from the underwear? Nay! This is a fun cutscene. Thou art toast. Best line in the whole game. Oh, there's still some left down here. What the hell? You can see the Nimbys and the Skelebits like falling out from the battle. I don't think I've ever seen what this looks like in 3D. May as well check. That's about what I expected. Wow. The Wii can handle a lot, huh? It's interesting. I wonder if this would have looked as robust if this game was on the GameCube. Oh yeah, so this was actually supposed to be a GameCube game. I don't know if I mentioned that at any point. Like they were developing it, they were developing it for the GameCube, but they took too long, and the Wii came out. I mean, of course we're gonna use Peach to fight the boss. Of course, we're gonna use Peach. We have to. As early as 2005? Damn. I might go try to find those. Yeah, back when the Wii was... Yeah, didn't they call it, like, the Revolution or something? I think you're right. It is like that part, yeah, Dreamu. It's also kind of like the end of Chapter 5 with the X-Nauts. Very interesting looking monster. Say this is the big plot twist for Chapter 7. Love Bee was the pure heart all along. We could have just left. Yeah, Bonechill's cool, I agree. If you think about it, he's kind of an icy dragon, because he breathes ice. And he's vaguely dragon-shaped. Jumps across the Crumb's ship is funny as fuck. Well, why? Just because, like... I mean, he does jump, like, way farther than he usually does, I guess there's that. Poor Love Bee. Oh man, here we go. Alright, so... Yeah, we basically need Thorough if we're gonna do this without Luigi. Oh, you know what, actually? Oh, I did just save. Alright, fine. So we're actually gonna do this twice, because I want to show, like, both ways that you can beat him. Might take a minute for those icicles to come down. Oh, I see, they won't fall unless you're beneath it. It's kind of dumb. Son of a bitch. So you kind of get the idea. No, it's not working. Did they patch it? I mean, it's still... I'm still basically doing it, but like you can do it even faster. Like if you get yourself like stuck above him. Oh wow, it actually doesn't work. That's weird. I remember this like... I remember this game like... Sorry, I remember this like... This fight being completely broken by just Luigi doing this. Alright. Well, that was still pretty cheesy, so we'll redo it real quick. My memory was faulty. I am ashamed. Yeah, patching Wii games, right? The batteries in your Wii remote are low. Have our Thorough preloaded. And we have to watch this again. I'll skip through it as fast as I can. I don't know, Slushy, probably like 5 or 6. This may even be like my 7th playthrough for all I know. I really don't know. When I was younger, I was really bad at like keeping track of that kind of stuff. Like, I have no idea how many times I've beaten Pokemon XD. Like, it may actually be like 8, 9, 10 times. Is it just me, or is this easier than doing it with Luigi? No, wrong way. I need you! Damn it. That's okay. Yeah, see, this is definitely a lot more fun. No! I thought I was outside the hitbox. Son of a bitch, God. Even with this other method, it's still taking longer than I thought it would. Thorough, if you could just try a little bit harder. There we go, we got him, alright. Took way too long. Brarg. Impossible, how could you puny worms destroy a master of the cold dark? When I was 10? 11 maybe? 10 or 11, I had an account on the Cerebi forum, and it wasn't my avatar, but like if you go to a user's page on Cerebi, like you could just choose any image you want to be like on your user page, and for some reason I wanted to have Bone Chill as like my user page picture because I thought he was cool. But you couldn't do that with your avatar though. They didn't want people like choosing whatever avatar they wanted for some reason. Anyway, here's Love Bee, confirming that she's actually a pure heart. With the username Sparkling Dragonite. That was pretty standard, I'd say. The pure heart doth struggle against the Love Bee identity. Trumbo, go away. This is actually kind of sad for Love Bee. Damn. This is surprisingly, not heavy, but, it's a lot of baggage for a Paper Mario game. It is weird, I agree, Slushy. This and the Bone Show Rule 34. Thou didst pretend to buy school books. They shifted any potential story like this away from Mario RPGs, yeah. Like, this one cutscene has more story in it than, like, the entirety of Sticker Star. You know what, actually, like, a new thing that pisses me off about Sticker Star? I actually don't like the sound font in that game. Like, the main battle theme in that game isn't very good. And, like, I don't think that's, like, because I hate every battle. I think that's just because the song by itself isn't very good. However, I haven't heard the one from Color Splash, so, you know. You think they make the gameplay look bad on purpose? Takest our dear daughter, takest the pure heart. So this is probably the heaviest cutscene in the game. I'll let no one else in the universe feel this sadness. Aw. Very noble. I'm mashing Y, but Thoreau's just sitting here. Oh, okay. We don't need Thoreau to grab it. That reminds me of the cutscene at the end of Chapter 1 of Paper Mario 2. And Chapter 3 as well, with Prince Mush. But Color Splash just makes me cringe. Really, I thought it was the other way around usually, where people consider Color Splash to be the better of the two. I think, like, just looking at it, I can tell Color Splash has more redeeming qualities. Like, I'm way more interested in playing that than I am in playing Circus Star. Through his tears as the brave Nimbies clean up the over there. Draped in sadness, Queen Jades walks slowly to her palace, in the underwear. Has only Toad NPCs? Well, yeah, but otherwise it has some cool stuff going on. What? Spat Count Black in utter disbelief. Surely this news cannot be true. The heroes still live? In fact, they'll be here before long. I like how you can even tell that, like, this is exactly what Dementia wants. He had the little note in his text block. I like that Mimi's outfit changes every time we see her. And here's Dementia fucking with Count Black just because he can. The mustache man's pixel went on and on. She said, I must stop Blumiere. But I suppose there's no reason to pay any mind to the ramblings of the pixel. I love Dementia's attitude in that cutscene. Like, you can tell this is going, like, exactly the way he wants it to. Apparently it's very hard to come up with original characters. Hey Catahan, what's up? So yeah, by this point Count Black kind of becomes like a tragic villain. But even at this point, like, I don't know. If I had played this game when I wasn't like 10, I probably would have been able to figure out that Dementia was actually the big bad. Yeah, Catahan, it has been a little while. I hope you've been doing alright. And here we see the birth of Count Black. Yeah, feels like nobody's really had a lot of free time recently. Myself included. That's alright, Catahan. You actually haven't missed that many. Like, we haven't streamed very much in the past couple months. I don't remember where the last heart pillar is. We did not beat the battle tower. The battle tower still stands. We made it to 63, and then the game froze. It was wonderful. What was the thing you beat? Before the battle tower, we beat the battle palace, but that was so long ago at this point. Like, we beat the battle palace like months ago. So where is the heart pillar? I don't even have a clue. Yeah, that might have been at Catahan. Otherwise, I don't even think we've streamed anything else. Because it looks like his mouth. Yeah, I could kind of see that. Worth around 100 coins. Well, I guess I can see why. 90 coins, my asshole. Should probably use some of these items, huh? Alright, let's go look for this heart pillar. I have no clue where it is. Because, like, in Chapter 7, we didn't actually gain access to anybody new, you know what I mean? Oh my god, I did not press up! Maybe it's, since we have the combination of Luigi as well as Bowser, maybe we can do something with that? When I go to hell, they're going to loop this. Let's have a gander. See, like, it just doesn't sound good. I'll actually listen to it right now. You know what? I think it is just... I think what it is just I relate it to the game. Because, like, as soon as I heard it, I just got angry. I think maybe what it is like they try to use a bunch of like new interesting instruments and sounds, and like I just don't like how it comes off. It's reminiscent of like the Yoshi's New Island OST that everybody makes fun of. To me at least. Now see, Color Splash, from what I could tell, actually has a really good OST. There's one song in that game that I've listened to a lot. It's the battle theme for Ludwig. It's really good. What the hell? Why is there Yoshi's New Island? Well, because like the original Yoshi's New Island or Yoshi's Island is like legendary. Everybody loves that game. That was like 4 ports of the game exists. True, that is true. It's not here, right? Yeah, when I was younger, I actually played it like originally on the GBA. Like now people say that, oh yeah, that's the worst version of it because the sound sounds bad. Like, I had no idea when I was younger. I didn't notice it at all. I played it so much on the GBA. It was like that and Ruby were like the first games that I played a shit ton. Also pinball. Pokemon Pinball. No Rem card. That's cool. Alright, so Yoshi's New Island. I actually don't even own that game, because like I saw the reviews and I was like, alright, I don't need this. Freaking Superstar Saga DX. It's actually it's not DX. It's Superstar Saga plus Bowser's Minions. I was hoping we could go the rest of our lives without a Mario game having the word Minions in its title, but here we are. So yeah, that came out, I think. Right? I'm pretty sure that came out. I think the problem with it is that apparently it's really easy. Like, the original game by itself was pretty freaking easy, and they made it even easier. It's like the only things you had to do to like make it easier, I guess, is just like make it more obvious that you can upgrade whatever stat you want instead of just HP, because that's what my friend did, and he was fucked at the final boss. I kept getting anxiety because I kept missing star pieces from the walkthrough. I had to keep seeing the fortune teller. Yeah. Slushy, are you saying you have memorized all of them? What are you, normal? By the way, we are definitely underleveled. Level 12 for the final boss, we have to be underleveled, I feel like. That was my goal, to be underleveled. I think I've succeeded. Oh yeah, so 2 separate times in the past week, I listened to the Count, or the Castle Black theme, for half an hour while I was doing homework. Like, I put on the 30-minute extended version on YouTube, and I just listened to it for a whole half hour. Only those who have not abandoned hope can turn back the prophecy of doom. They walk forward into the future no matter how dark and uncertain it may be. The Castle Black theme is like legendary, it's so good. You have fought all this way because you believe the future could be bright. I can't go through this door with you, but I send you with all the hope in my heart. I know that you can do it, I too believe it in my heart. I'm mostly just reading, just to prove to myself that I can do it without stuttering. Yeah, Trimu, I did. And like for the past like couple years, I've been trying to remember if I did that too. Cause like I honestly don't remember. I'm pretty sure the first time I played Partners in Time, I only upgraded HP. I'm pretty sure that was me. Cause I had such a hard time with that game, and that's the only way I can like justify it in my head. Like why else would I have such a hard time with it? Be sure to return safely to me. Yeah, about that actually. Tippy, might be leaving soon. If you feel ready to face this challenge, then please go forward. Oh boy, let's go. And you too, Tippy. Yeah, I was saying earlier, they didn't introduce as many original characters in this game compared to the other 2 games, but honestly, like, But I think this game has like quality over quantity. I think the original characters in this game are actually more compelling than the ones in the first two games. Count Bleck, Tippy, Mimi, all the villains. The stakes were high as the ominous void grew larger and the void drew near. The impending darkness. Alright, so we're starting at exactly an hour and 16 minutes. Let's see how long chapter 8 is. I'm kind of interested in seeing it. Yeah, the Toad missions were a drag. That's like, that was the one thing stopping me from playing it again. Because I really wanted to. It's actually a really fun game. But just knowing that I had to do all the stupid Toad minigames again. I just noticed there are hearts, like, on the door. That seems kind of out of character for Count Bleck. Whatever. We're not gonna kill a single enemy. Fuck these guys. There are some interesting enemies in here, though. This is the first time we're seeing the magicians. Oh, dude. Okay, yeah. This will be my first time doing this chapter without a walkthrough, and that's going to fucking suck. You know what, actually? I'm gonna use my foresight to say that we should play as Bowser during this section. That looked funny. So I already know there is... Is it not here? Alright, later on. Oh yeah, and throughout the chapter you feel like these tremors because the world's ending. It's kind of cool. You son of a bitch. This is not supposed to be this hard, come on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just... There. That was not supposed to be that hard. Oh, we can't kill you without using Mario. Alright. Let's do that real quick. Actually, we don't have to kill you. Can you duck underneath that? Let's see. You can. I believe there's a secret out here. Not this way, but... Oh, yeah, it is this way. Derp, alright. I thought I was just gonna, like, drop into the abyss. To do any after game stuff? I don't know yet. Probably not. If I do, it might not even be like on stream. I might just do it in my own time for fun. See, like, you could just sit here as Peach and kill him. Best character in the game. Yeah, you actually have to go that way, turns out. I don't know though, like I might just like, if I just like randomly get the urge, I might like try and do as much post-game stuff as possible. Like, if not just to see how quickly I can do it. You know? Also, I'm taking way too much damage. Way too much damage. The tree head change hump? I don't think so. I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, the three-headed change hump. No. That was in chapter 7. I was trying to think, wait, the tree-headed, what? Granted, I probably should have been able to tell that you were trying to say that. Oh, I never noticed before. I'm an idiot. So the reason the background looks like this is because it's so far into the void. That never occurred to me before. Because like I was trying to tell, like, why can't we see the void in this chapter? It's because like the entire background is the void. It's kind of cool. I think this room... Oh, okay. Wrong room. Bowser is so stupid. We keep getting these stupid courage shells, they're so useless. My personal favorite? You mean to play as, or what? Like favorite character? Oh, I see. Rogueport, almost certainly. The music, the aesthetic. It's definitely the best. I'd probably say Flipside is the worst, just because the character designs in Flipside and Flopside are so not great. Look at how good I am. 2, 3, and 6. No, 2, 3, and 5. We have to remember the torches on the wall. See, I needed this. Yeah, and just like, I don't know, navigating Flipside and Flopside is just more annoying than navigating Rogueport, it feels like. I don't know why that happened. Drink some water. What am I looking for? I don't remember this. What? Weird. 2, 3, and 5. What? Why didn't that work the first time? Yeah, get beamed. I got beamed. I will admit to it. Look at these giant stairs. You're gonna make me go in 3D just to use a door, man? Oh my god. Already? Damn, alright. I didn't think Chapter 8-1 was that quick. Slap me down with a slab of mutton. I never would have thought you'd make it here. I'll tell you this, though. You shouldn't have been such a fork in me rumpus. Now I have to hit you with the full force of me chunks. Stomped again and again. How dare ye! I like how Bowser also gets stomped repeatedly. It's irony. You're going down, chunky boy. Wah! How about proving it then? Right here, ye and me, wrestling match of the ages. I'll take you on alone. I got all the sweet stomping you need right here. I've had egg salad sandwiches chunkier than this guy. You just step back and watch how totally awesome Tyrant gets business done. I'm gonna hurtle into ya with the full force with the force of a massive airy comment. I can't even read this, it's too hard. Chunk up. And it gets bigger. Bowser's like, the fuck? Bet you weren't expecting that, were ya? Where's your flapping mouth now, eh? It's time for an old-fashioned, no-olds-barred rumble. Alright. Just get that first hit real easy. You motherfucker. How are you able to see me? What is Dottie useful for if he... Mother... Alright, whatever. I thought the whole point of Dottie was that he made you invisible. To them. Alright, whatever. Now that we've taken like half our health. Alright, this clearly is not working. I'm getting fucked right now. I'm gonna cheese it with Barry. Because apparently I need to. And healing. I mean, I said I wanted to be low leveled, so I guess this is what I get. What? He does that? What the hell is he doing? I don't remember him ever doing that. Alright, well that wasn't too bad. We took a lot of damage though. You're not but a bloomin' turtle. How can I go on living with the shame of it all? Eh, Bowser, let me keep my dignity as me game ends. Finish me quickly. There's no shame in being smacked down by a huge studly boss. Bowser's arms. I like how Bowser didn't even try. What are you waiting for? Get out of this place. So this is kind of a cool cutscene. Ochunks helps us. Because you spanked me, eh? You earned the right to pass. Now I'm making sure you do just that. We could ask why the castle was rigged with this in the first place. Look at how noble Bowser is. Character development in my Mario game. Aw, Peach feels sorry for him. I could hold this thing up all day. You stole me line. Your hands are quivering like a ladle of me mum's lord. I can't even read it, it's too hard. won't budge. I like how the first character they take is Bowser, even though he's not the last one to join you. I hope you never play another Paper Mario. Oh, why is that? Are you getting tired of seeing them? Oh yeah, I guess. I guess I can see that. Man, we gotta start killing some people. We need to level up. A level up will heal us. So that sub-chapter took 15 minutes. It's a good pace. This final journey was more dangerous and trying than our heroes had seen before. Mario and friends kept on without Bowser, who was lost in a duel. There was no time to stop and search for Bowser, or even grieve. Grieve? Yeah, I don't know about grieving, Bowser. Our heroes knew they had to rush toward the final encounter with Count Bleck. It should have been Luigi. You're right, Bowser's so much more helpful. Barry's like, man, I don't want to be here. So why would he let the destruction ravage his own home? What sort of evil plan is it if he destroys himself in the process? Yeah, before this, you kind of learned that. I mean, I was saying it earlier, Count Bleck's supposed to be like a tragic villain. And like, as you approach the final chapter, you're like, alright, I know something's up. Because, like, you know Count Bleck can't be the final boss in that case. I'm gonna kill everything until we get a level up, because we need it. Okay, see you later, Catham. Thanks for stopping by. Whoa, this guy. $2,000 points, damn, that's a lot. Actually, you can see when your next level is. Our next level's in 20,000 points. Alright, we're almost there. Oh fuck. Apparently we had less than 6 health. Was not aware. Oh my god, you cannot be serious. We just wasted both of our life shrooms. That sucks. Right before I level up too. I mean, we might get a game over at this rate, I don't know. It's looking kinda likely right now. Especially if this guy hits me. Okay, there. I think pretty soon we get to the room with all the elephant things. We can kill those for points. You finally arrived. Nothing suspicious about this. Nope. I found a fascinating passage in the Light Prognosticus, so I rushed here to tell you. To get to Count Bleck, it seems you must hit this totally unsuspicious block. So why don't you give it a jolly old whack? It's Merlin, the descendant of the ancients. But what's he doing here? I feel like it could have just... I don't know. You could have just left the floor that way, we probably would have fallen in anyway. This place. Yeah, that place looks kind of annoying. as I was saying earlier, this is my first time going through Chapter 8 without a walkthrough, and in particular, I am interested in seeing Chapter 8-4, because there's that one section where it's a giant maze. And, like, if you have a walkthrough, you can get through it really quickly, but if you don't, then, you know. Eight four is cancer, yeah, a little bit. So what does this do? Oh boy, time to use carry. I think this is the first time you're required to use carry since Chapter 3. I can't remember another time where you have to use them. Oh, I don't remember what that does. Alright, well I hit it 3 times. It's a pretty good number. I'm getting my level up, damn it. Okay, so I think what I'm supposed to do is... Yeah, because there's this big pipe right here. So I have to hit it, what, one more time? Just one? Really wish I had known that. Could have saved a lot of time. Slushy, are you excited for tonight's, well, once you're done saying that, are you excited for tonight's, Dragon Ball Super? Because I am. Oh yeah, he is like Lucky Lester, you're right. What? It didn't move. Oh, for fuck's sake. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5, just for good measure. Kinda sucks that every fire bar in the game is pointless because of this ability we have. You know, we haven't killed one of you guys yet. There we go, 3,000 points. Watching the dub? I haven't been, no. I kind of want to, though. I want to see how they do Hit's voice. That could be cool. Oh boy, a courage shell. Oh man. I love those. Key. And a life shroom, which we apparently desperately need. Slushy, that's good. Don't look up anything. It's best when you don't know anything. All I know is what I saw from the preview from the last episode. The Goku Black arc? Yeah, that could be a good idea. Just like Marathon, the entire Universe 6 arc. I feel like from Vegeta, they could just like keep his voice the same. Because he doesn't really say anything anyway. You know what, actually? Oh god. At least one of these is probably the, like the Bacchia Cursia? This Curse's Curse slows you down temporarily. You should throw something at it or use an item. Doesn't look like they have the back yet, Curse yet here. Oh boy, secret. Riveting gameplay. Oh, it's these fucking guys. Alright. That sucks. Oh, they don't fire very quickly though. You son of a bitch. How do you miss twice? This is Beerus, I know. That may sound cheesy. Oh no, dude, Beerus is great. Beerus, Whis, and Hit are like definitely the best characters they introduced through Super. Also, I don't know if like you have to do this here. This might take a minute. Well, that took a little bit of time, but at least we got some points. I'm pretty sure I was this level, like, in Chapter 5. Like, that's how overleveled I got when I was younger, because I didn't really care. I guess we may as well do all of them. There we go. See, I was purposely not jumping because I was scared that would happen. That's so stupid. Yes, a dry room. Awesome. So you can just skip it if you want. Does Thorough work? I'm assuming he doesn't, but if I can fucking... There we go. Yeah, that doesn't work. You know what, actually? I think this one... This is like that one flying monster that duplicates itself. Or not. No, I was right. Okay. So this is another opportunity for you to grind, but I'm not going to do that. Oh, you actually need to do that. Derp. Alright. It's a good thing I checked. Oh, this map, oh, shoot. I think this is actually, pretty close to the end. We have, like, this one section where you make 3 choices with Mimi, and then you fight her. Yeah, here it is. I love this, this gag they do in Paper Mario. This was in the first game, too. So, like, she'll ask you what your least favorite things are, and then you have to fight those things. So, like, if you know what you're doing, then you could just, like, say the things you want, and you'll end up getting that. Also, I like how this entire subchapter is really reminiscent of Chapter 8 too, or Chapter 2. Which one of these beasts is hardest for you to make deceased? Ultra Shroom. I like how she believes you too. Have we fought Fuzzies in this game? I can't remember a single time that Fuzzies showed up. Alright, so this one's really cool. Now, which of these do you despise like fleas? You can choose the Amazy Daisy, which is worth a lot of points. Or you can fight Francis again, which obviously we're gonna do that. How could we not fight Francis again, honestly? Yeah, so Fuzzies. Apparently they're in this game. There he is. Just one. Oh no, he got me. Worth 400 points, damn. So this is great. Switch to a character that can speak, see if she reacts. What's going on? It's my sweet, sweet Francine. I like how they knew how much people would like Francis, so they just threw him into the final chapter for shits and giggles. I was in my comfy chair watching Starship X-Naut, then I warped here. Maybe my Reclinatron 4500 extrapolated my dreams and couch warped me to you. Nothing is gonna take you away from me this time, Francine. And now we're doing this. I think we deduced last time that throw does not work, so instead, let's try Kudge. Where is he? No, damn it. He's gonna upload that to the fucking internet. High technical theme, yeah, dude. No! Fuck. And of course we had to fight him with Peach, because how could we not? Unfortunately, he does keep his HP from the first fight. Like, he's not actually stronger than he was in the first fight. I like that still of Peach. But our group back in the day was that we all got in on memes that we didn't even know that well. What, the Francis meme? I remember, like, I would play this song and it would annoy Chris too. Oh my god, come on. No! At least we're not taking that much damage. The Mimi fight here is actually, like, not that easy, so... Have we really only done 4 hits? Because there should be 5 to kill him. Oh my god, you can't be fucking serious. This is not going well at all. This is not good gameplay, I apologize. Where? No. Oh my god. He's getting smarter. There. We killed him. That's impossible. My high technical battle moves failed me. That's it. I'm going to run a simulation on my computer to figure out what went wrong. So you know, at least he's constructive. He wants to improve himself. I'd love it if they made like a good Paper Mario game and Francis made an appearance in some way. They'd have to change the way he looks because he's like clearly not designed the same way like other Paper Mario characters are. Anyway. I put everything you hate in there. How do you get through all that icky stuff? Unless you bad people were lying. I'm glad they at least acknowledge it. Oof, get wrecked. You sure are a lot of talk when you have your little boyfriends to protect you. Damn. Stay out of this. I am a princess, and she has thrown mud in my dignity. I love how they leave, too. They just walk backwards. The pretty little princess wants to face me all alone. You sure would be sad if your boyfriends had to cry over spilled peaches. Say this fight has the potential to be really hard. Although, the first time we fought her, we cheesed her so hard. Like, we beat her in like under a minute. So we might try doing that again. Or all your pretty makeup will run. Time to go bye-bye. Oh, fuck yeah. I don't think you can do that again. That's two. Yeah, see, I think they fixed it so you can't do that. Whoa, okay, that came out of nowhere. I remember a long time ago I watched a Let's Play of this game. It was like a blind playthrough, and they actually died in this fight. That was like one of the only fights they actually died in. That's three. Yeah, you can't reach her that way. Four. She's gonna do this wave again, isn't she? That was cool. So this fight is a lot of waiting, but it's not that bad. This will be 6. Oh, that's it? A spider with 6 legs. Okay, interesting. I could have sworn it was 8. Yeah, Peach is kind of a bitch here. Did I spank maybe a little too hard? And yeah, I do know the wizard enemy. There's like 3 variations of it throughout the game. So that subchapter actually took 24 minutes, significantly longer than 8-1. If only I had a parasol. Yeah, Luigi. Yeah, Luigi knows. We have no choice. I know it's horrible, but this is, well, the end of the world, of all worlds. We must press on. Princess Peach would want it this way if she were here. Are you sure it's not Wizard first and then Dark Wizard? I mean, you might be right. I know the Elite Wizard's probably the strongest one in the pit. Alright, well, Chapter 8-3, here we come. Oh, I see, yeah. So the Dark Wizard is the one that shows up in the final chapter. So, we're actually kind of in danger. Because we have very little health, and we're not close to a level up. I think we at least get that mushroom in this one. The power of the void is growing, I can feel it. The Chaos Heart is close. Can I use this on you, actually? I can. Give me health. That's not health. What if Mario was taken and you play as Luigi as a... That'd be interesting. You owe me $1. What? No, I don't. Also, hello, I'm on Wizom. I should not have done that. D-jumped? Oh no. That's the only thing I know how to do. No. Yeah, I guess we'll use this. Fine, we'll heal. Next level up's at 49, man. It's far away. Oh, we can't use a super jump either, wow. It's almost as if they de-jumped us. Pay me on PayPal? No. I will do no such thing. I got bills to pay, so do I. I gotta buy more games to stream. I gotta buy a Switch. I gotta buy a Switch eventually, you know? I can't go around just giving dollars to anybody who asks. Oh, here we go. Yeah, fuck you too. Slow motion. I'm not sure how the Skelebits got here. I thought they were exclusive to Hell and Heaven, but whatever. I gave him $1 when he needed it. I have never needed $1 so much that I would ask someone for $1. You know what? I want to check what he's called. What's this guy called? This door. A Hogarithm. Okay, so we, this part of the dungeon has like a gimmick you have to do in order to get through it. I don't know if we did it correctly. We have to go through the room in a particular way. And if we don't do it, then it'll boot us back. See if that was right. Yep. Oh jeez. Alright, how do we want to do this? I think now's a good time for carry. No, oh my fucking god. Oh, they transferred that build to Slushy? Damn. Slushy, you heard him. $24 to hand me that dollar? That's not very that's not a very long time. You better get to it, Slushy. Hi, Calamar. Thank you. Hello. Thanks. Bye. It is cool, I agree. I'm kind of having a hard time, actually. I'm getting hit a lot. Oh, here we go with this. These guys now. Shroom shake. What? Okay, thanks for the shroom shake. I don't know how that happened, but I'll take it. Clearly need it. That's weird, you hit items when they, like, collide. It's happened twice now. Oh, geez. Alright. How much health do you have? Okay, so there's a pattern to this. I just don't know what it is. Oh, okay. Is that it? I guess there really isn't a pattern. You just hit one of them. Oh, maybe I was wrong. No, I was right. Because these guys are different slightly. I think there is like a trick in this though. Like if you pick the wrong one, it like sends you back. I don't remember how to avoid that though, so we'll probably fall for it. Yeah, it's here. Five damage, what the hell? We're actually about to level up, so I'm not gonna heal yet. I'll even do some tricks to speed up the process. Something I hardly ever do. Yeah, that's it. I have 700 coins, and I don't know what to do with any of them. I'll get a level up on the next one. Or not. The next one, more like. Oh, now is there a pattern? Oh shit. I probably fucked it up already. Yeah, I think so. Cause I keep hitting it twice on the they might be labeled. Yep. Actually, you probably don't need to do that. Yeah, I'm stupid. You can just do that. Alright, before you backtrack, I want to make sure we don't miss anything. Maybe that's what this door is for. It sends you all the way back. Yeah, okay. Oh, or not. Alright, fine. This might suck, actually. Never mind, we're fine. I'm still thinking about 8-4. That's gonna suck so much. Kinda sucks to get the backtrack all the way back through that. This game's actually pretty good when it comes to backtracking. Paper Mario 2 has kind of a problem with that. Chapters 4 and 5 specifically. And then there's also that bit in Chapter 7 where like you have to like go and talk to all those NPCs, but like that's kind of the joke, is that it's like it's forcing you to backtrack all to all the previous areas. I guess that doesn't mean it's not annoying though. Some people really dislike that part of the game. I don't mind it just because like after you play it so many times, you're just used to it. And you know how to get through it quickly. I don't know why I'm getting these coins. We don't need them. Mushroom? It's not a mushroom. We just leveled up and I've already taken like 15 damage. What the hell? Oh, this shit. Alright, hold on. Oh, jeez. It sucks because like you can't stay in 3D. You have to switch back and forth so you can actually reach the platforms. I'd be interested in knowing like how this is programmed, like how it tracks you through this room. There's probably a way to cheese it that speedrunners have figured out. I would guess. See, this is kinda... I might have already screwed it up actually, just from falling there. But like, yeah, you're supposed to go across here, and like, it's not easy to do that. In fact, you just can't do it, apparently? What the hell? Shouldn't there be a way to do this? Or does it just not care how you do it? Oh, alright, I probably screwed it up then, in that case. Luigi, why you gotta get hit by stuff? These like little skeleton babies are like way more dangerous than the big ones. Oh my god, yeah, I definitely screwed it up, but whatever. Next time they go through it, there won't be any enemies. So that'll be nice at least. Oh, apparently we did that correctly. Okay. That's cool. I'm not sure if I believe it, but whatever. Yeah, here we go. I remember this. Look at all the Dementios. I think you can actually get close, like knocking out all of them. I'm not sure though. Castle key, alright, very good. I think we're getting pretty close to the end now, actually, of this subchapter. But then we have to go through a big section with Dementio. The people upstairs bang around so fucking much, and I don't know why. They make so much noise. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's the worst enemy they could have possibly put there. They knew exactly what they were doing. Yeah, this is it. The Dementio fight, like, we won't be doing it for a little bit, but it's actually, like, pretty hard. Because you can't use any of the pixies, the pixels. Which is really weird, because Bowser and Peach could use them, but for some reason Luigi can't. Oh wow, I didn't know that. Dementio actually references Bowser's arms. You seem to be missing the Ravishing Princess and the Arm Flailer. That's funny. Just as soon as you defeat me, yep. The first time you have to use Fleep since chapter 5, I think? Maybe even chapter 4. Look, we're back in chapter 1. So yeah, you kind of just chase Dementio through all the chapters. And I don't know, first playthrough I guess it's kind of fun, but I honestly do not feel like doing this. I'll get over it though. I'm not gonna bother getting that. I meant to jump, but I was scratching my head. Whoops. Chat's been pretty quiet. I don't really know what to do. It's a prompt discussion. Let's see. I actually don't know which way we're supposed to go. It's a pretty safe bet, right? Ah, we have to go through this again. I think. I hope I'm not just doing this for no reason. Thank you, Trumu. Is it due to this stream, or is it unrelated? Now that I think about it, I don't think you need to use Slim at all after Chapter 2. I don't think there's a single time you have to use them. I guess that's one complaint I have with this game, is like after you get the pixels, you don't really need to use them at all after that point. They're just like the ones that are most useful are the ones that are like kind of useful in battle, like Thorough and Boomer. I'm not gonna wait for that mushroom. I believe next is, yep, Planet Blobule. So the void in the background doesn't really make any sense, I don't think. You figure if it's in the background in every world, then it's probably in space, but like, I don't know. I don't know what kind of assumptions you have to make to say that it would also be in the background in space. And I'm lost already. Fantastic. I probably went past it, actually. Oh no! Please, don't tell me I have the hiccups. I swear to God. I will kill Slushy right now. Him specifically. Oh no, I didn't bring my mini Mars with me. I think it's down here, actually. Fine. Oh, okay, good. It's back here. Chapter 6? Is this just the void now? Yeah, it is. I actually didn't remember this part. Back into the world of nothing. Make sure I don't miss it. I could see myself easily missing this this bolt. I remember when Frozen Glaceon was streaming this game. I kind of wish I watched more of it, because I think he actually played it blind. I don't remember for sure though. That was a while ago. Probably almost a year. I didn't miss it, right? Seems awfully far away. Yep, we're still going. And Chapter 7. There's probably some shortcuts you could do here actually with Luigi. Yeah, definitely. I wonder if like you can get the chests that you missed the first time when you come back here. Like, does it load the exact same area, I guess, is the question. I want the mushroom. No! I'm not going down there for that. That should be it now. Stop messing around and fight us for real. I am always deadly serious. I've been watching you. You are the only ones who can stand up to Count Bleck. So, I have a favor to ask. Will you help me destroy the Count? You want to betray him? Betray him? It is Count Bleck who has betrayed me. He said he would destroy all worlds and create a new perfect world in their place. But he was lying. He plans to obliterate every world and then keep them all in ruin. So yeah, I guess Dementia's trying to trick you into thinking that he's actually like an anti-hero. It's also why I sent you to the underwear to fix a broken pure heart, and why I freed a man to be reunited with his brother. I'll give you the power you need to crush Count Bleck. Just fight by my side. No. The shag upon his lip will make a fine trophy. Shag? This mustache is all Luigi. Leads one. I like how the other two, Bowser and Peach, got pissed off for like other reasons, but Luigi's like, wait, my mustache? Don't let Bowser and Peach's sacrifices be for nothing, or mine either. I like how Luigi already knows what's gonna happen. He made fun of my stash, bro. You know I'm sensitive about that. I thought Luigi's mustache was like canonically bigger, actually. I feel like one of the RPGs like made it a point to say that. Yeah, I think in the more Luigi games, Luigi's stash stat is actually higher. And so I strike like an unseen dodgeball in an echoing gymnasium. So this fight sucks. You don't get any help for this. No pixels, no tippy. I think he has like 70 HP too. It's actually kind of a lot for him. It's hard to approach him too. Who saw that duck? That was close. We're doing pretty well, actually. I've gotten hit a couple times, though. What? Sorry, I'm focusing. I don't want to like get hit too much on this fight because I know it's not supposed to be that hard. There we go. I mean, all I can really say is that, like, you know, I've basically already talked about it. That Dementia is like one of the high points of this game. Also, did it seriously take half an hour to get through 8-3? That seems really long. I might have counted wrong. We will both taste the agony of game overing by magic. So I'm not really sure what Dementia was doing there, because like later on he's obviously like still alive. So I don't know what that accomplished. And now Luigi's dead. Oh boy, only one more chapter. Get hype, lads. 2.5 hours just to get this far, damn. I mean, I know I got lost in Chapter 7 for a while, but... Every world hung in the balance. What thrilling conclusion awaited our hero? Mario ran to the Count's inner sanctum, his mustache fluttering in the breeze. Thank you for that detail. Rest in peace, Green Mario. It is very sad, I agree. Call me crazy, I actually think 8-4 is shorter than the other ones. And now all of them are gone forever. I wonder if anybody played this game actually thinking that they all died. Mario's like, no, they're not dead. You're saying you know they're still alive? Castle Black Inner Sanctum. Oh boy, here we go. We're not close to a level up, so I don't think I'm gonna try and do that. We'll probably end up getting one anyway, so I guess I may as well fight some things. Speed up the process. Say, this is basically what Chapter 8-4 is like, just a room full of fucking enemies. It's gonna be this over and over again. Don't poison me. I want to eat that. That cures poison, right? Yep. Probably the only time in this entire playthrough I ever cured poison the way you're supposed to. This room is empty. Okay. Oh. That was almost embarrassing. I mean, I hope you're all enjoying the stream. I'm sorry, I don't really have much to say. I've kind of gone over everything I could have talked about at this point. Talked about how I like all the villains. How this game probably has the best story of the Paper Mario games. Even though the gameplay is not the best. I think the door's up here. I guess it's interesting that in this game you don't get partners, you get Peach, Bowser, and Luigi instead. Isn't there supposed to be a platform here? What the hell? Why wasn't there a platform there? Alright, that was weird. I don't know which I prefer. I guess I probably prefer just playing as Mario with the partners. Because then I don't have to switch between characters and pixels all the time, but I can just switch between partners. In order to have access to all my powers and abilities. This is a secret area, I think. I don't believe this is required. Because you really need coins at this point. Oh, this actually might be required. I think there might be a... Nope. There might be a key here. If I were lazy, I would have just had Mario carry out. Yeah. That's definitely the way to play. And that's probably what speedrunners do. It's fast and it's easy. There's really no reason not to, unless you have more fun doing it other ways. Kinda sucks I can't hear the music. That's kind of part of the experience here, you know? I've never figured out a good streaming setup where I can listen to the game's audio without it being delayed. Yeah, this is the room I was waiting for. It took a while. What a stupid enemy. I think they have 200 HP? 250 maybe? Definitely the most HP of any, like, normal enemy in a Paper Mario game. By far, even. I want those points, damn it. It's kind of weird that they call your XP bar your score. Kind of weird they don't just call it, like, experience. I guess they wanted to, like, justify having, like, mushroom. Oh my god, he's so fast. What the fuck? Why is he so fast? Oh boy, meat. One time my dad and I were at a restaurant, and he ordered a salad, and I didn't. And the guy who brought out the salad, he just put it right in front of me, like without even like asking if it was mine. Like he just looked at me and he's like, oh yeah, between these two gentlemen, this one is definitely the one who asked for the salad. I was pretty offended. He just assumed I wanted the salad. That was actually recent too. So yeah, this is the part where, this is the maze right here that I was talking about earlier. I have no idea how I'm gonna do it without a walkthrough, but we'll figure it out. I'm probably gonna lose almost all my health to just staying in 3D the entire time. I guess this is a new experience for me. I've never done it without a walkthrough, so you know, that's kind of fun. I know in one of these corridors, why would he assume that? Because I'm skinny and I have long hair and glasses, he's like, oh, this guy's a hippie, alright, he asked for the fucking salad. Did you just assume my diet? Real talk though, I fucking hate salads. They're gross. They're cold and green. Like, if something is cold and green, it doesn't belong in your mouth. Same goes for mint ice cream. Mint ice cream's gross. Okay, so that's probably the way we're supposed to go. That door right there, so I might avoid that for now. Let's see what's in here. Sorry about the meter constantly going down, but it's just easiest to stay in 3D, I think. You know what? We should probably use one of these items. I'm not going to use it in here because these guys are all mooks and they're useless, but... See, I don't even do that. I don't want lettuce on my sandwich. I either eat the lettuce separately or throw it away. See that? See, there you go. Just throw it away. You don't need it. Just move the mic down a little bit. Alright, more of this. Oh god, this corridor is so long. Oh god. Hey, I found a door. Is this really it? I mean, I probably missed an item, but honestly, I don't care. Yeah, that was it. Alright, cool. I am rolling with it. What's that thing? Oh, okay. Should have figured. How close am I to a level up? Kinda close, okay. I guess that's cool. Just thought I would try that real quick. I think this is a bonus right here. Nope. Whoa. Here we go. There's a treasure. We may need that. We may need that ultra shroom, honestly. We probably will. Especially since I just do not care at all about the meter. $32 damage, damn. See, that's one reason why I like Bojangles. There's like a 0% chance that they'll try and put lettuce on your food. Because that'd be weird if they put lettuce on your chicken. Also, is this... Hold on. I can't tell, but this this entire like section of the dungeon is like not necessary. What the hell? Fine, I'll heal. Big Five Guys fan for the same reason. See, Five Guys has it figured out. They know you don't need lettuce. The Baconator saved too, yeah. I feel like when I do order a Baconator though, I always say like ketchup only, just in case. Just in case they're tempted to ruin it with fucking leaves. I thought I was doing so good, but now here I am, lost again. I wonder which genius decided, dude, this sandwich is really good. Let's try putting leaves on it. Just cold, moist, disgusting leaves. Tasteless. They don't even have a taste. They have no distinct taste. That's like the point. Lettuce pisses me off. It's a good discussion to be having while we're going through this maze. Because I am clearly lost already. Oh hey, a secret. Crunchy water. That's a good way to put it. It's just water. That's a great way to put it. I am super lost right now. Holy shit, this is also a dead end. Is the door down here? Nope. Oh my god. So I think, isn't this the one we already tried? Oh man. This is no bueno. Yeah, we were already here. Definitely. I did not expect to get this lost. I will say that. Okay, this looks kind of promising over here. I kind of like this. I'm gonna kill all of them. Every single one. Yep, that's it. Do you remember when you... Oh yeah. I also remember that. That's the end. That's the end. So I could get another level up, but we actually don't need it, because I think this heals us. Definitely the shortest of the 4 sub-chapters. That was only like 8 minutes. No, actually, that was about 15 minutes. So, pretty much equal to 8-1. Here we go. I was saying earlier, it's cool how like you actually go to like the actual room that Count Bleck and his minions meet in. So you really are the hero of the Light Prognosticus. I did not, Slushy. At least I don't think so. I suggest you make yourself comfortable and enjoy this one final spectacle. Count Bleck does not care about any world. They are all meaningless. I like this because, like, by this point you know that, like, Count Bleck has a bunch of reservations about destroying the world, but it's too late anyway. So it's like, in order to, like, cope with it, he just, like, completely goes into character as Count Bleck. Like, he's basically exactly the same as he was, like, in the beginning of the game. Even though, like, since then, he's become more reasonable. And I do like that they give you a chance to fight Count Bleck, even though, like, he doesn't want to necessarily fight you. Count Bleck has no arms or legs. He has one hand. Actually, he has 2 hands. Are you prepared, hero? Our duel will be worthy of the last clash the world will ever see. Let's do it. Okay. Can we grab him? That's my first question. So, I think this might actually be easier if you can hear the TV, which I cannot do. Because you can hear when he appears. Wait, can you grab him? Look at that. It looks like it's trying to. Because at the end it shows them both as human, like people, but how do they end up, how do they become those things in the first place? Like, how do they become Count Bleck? He becomes Count Bleck when he opens the Dark Prognosticus. And then, I think Tippy was normal, but then Merlin changed her into a pixel in order to, like, revive her. It doesn't make very much sense. Also, the song's really cool. Not sure if I mentioned it. Oh wow, that was quick. You can't so much as tug on the cape of Count Bleck. You have failed. Right, Slushy, yeah. I expected more potency from the hero prophecy. I will watch your game end, and your precious worlds will end soon after. Bowser! It's just Mario and Bowser. Mario and Bowser team up, finally. What? Why did Count Black stop? There was no reason for him to stop. Also, yeah, everyone's alive. But it's suspicious because we saw Luigi get killed. I wonder what's going on, oh man. I'm pretty sure everyone here has seen the ending already, but... whatever. And landed right on Bowser. It was a surprisingly soft landing. I don't even know what happened, bro, but the princess found me out cold. But we're all here now, so let's do this. Now I've got to deal with all of us. Let's do it. When the four heroes are united, it is all as foretold. Did a whole episode of Mr. L. Wait, really? That actually sounds like it could be interesting. Like, if he actually, like, considered everything in this game's story, that could be interesting. But if he went to, like, fucking fanfiction territory, where it's, like, Luigi's... what would you even say? Luigi's insecurities is why Count Black was able to take advantage of him and turn him into Mr. L, and also he's Rosalina's father. Okay, I might try watching it later. Anyway, yeah, we used the Pure Hearts to get rid of Count Black's shield. It's basically the one trope that they do in every Paper Mario game. Slushy, you know that was one of his videos, right? Like I'm pretty sure you knew that. Let's go, Luigi. Grab him. Grab him. No, shit. Oh, this is funny. I'm gonna carry you all the way up here, you naughty boy. This is what you deserve. That was funny. Whoa, okay. Whoa. Yeah, so he has a couple new attacks now. Oh, he slowed us down. But it doesn't matter, because I can just do this until it wears off. I never knew you could grab him. I never tried it. Get in this corner right now, young man. I'm gonna give you a timeout. When will it wear off? Does it not wear off unless you like, okay, good. It wore off. Ow, dick. Where is he? So I think he has 80 HP, which is not a lot for final boss standards. But he proves it's not mind control, but Luigi was a split personality. Alright. I suppose that could be interesting. Although that does kind of sound like the parody of him that I was doing earlier. Luigi's insecurities as a father is why he became Mr. L. I think we should actually get a level up from killing him. So that's neat. Also, is the audio cutting out during this? Or like, was it cutting out during this stream at all? Because it did that last time. No, my strat! What? What a dick. He read me. That is 8 damage? Damn. We're probably almost done now. If you think about it, this is kind of like revenge for the beginning of the game. When Luigi tried to save Peach, but he failed. Because Count Black, like, smacked him. Oh, for fuck's sake. How is he... Maybe he has more than 80 HP, because we've hit him more than 10 times, it feels like. Also, I should probably heal, but it's more fun if I don't. He can do 8 damage in one hit, so there's that. How is he? Oh yeah, he definitely has more than 80 HP. I was wrong. Probably like 100. Grab the vortex. There we go. What a climactic way to end the fight. Bleh! So the song that's about to play here is actually one of my favorites. I think it's really underrated. Yeah, I think it's playing now. It's called Champion of Destruction. Like I said, I think it's pretty underrated. It's one of the better songs in this game. Dispatch me and the Chaos Heart will disappear. The prophecy will be undone. I haven't really watched his film theories. In fact, I actually just haven't watched MatPat in like a year or two. I should go see if he's in any videos on like YouTube, because those are usually his best videos. Here we go, highlight of the entire game. Not Nastasia dying, but like everything that comes afterwards. Silly assistant absorbing my attack to protect him. What an adorably hopeless gesture. It's Dementio. Even if the Count dies, the Chaos Heart won't disappear if I continue to control it. But I needed the power of the Pure Hearts to beat him. I couldn't do that on my own. So that's the real reason he helped us the entire time. If they make greeting cards... Oh yeah! So his point here is actually that we can't use the Pure Hearts again, because we already used them on Count Black. At least I'm pretty sure that's what he's saying. Yep. Oh wait, no. I'm saying that you no longer have value to me, so I'm ending your games. It's playing the music, I think. He fuses Luigi and the Chaos Heart. Such a weird... such a weird way to end the game. But it's cool though. I guess. Oh, for fuck's sake, no way. Oh my god. uh, give me a second. That's really funny. So I found a battery. Oh. So the annoying thing is I actually have a bunch of batteries somewhere, but I don't know where. Oh no. I've had these batteries sitting over here for a while, and I assume they work, but they're actually just AAAs, so they won't work. Why did it have to happen now? Oh, fuck. I hope you're enjoying this somehow. Nope. No batteries in there. Fuck. Alright, give me a second. I guess I'll keep it unmuted, because there might be some comedic value in listening to me frantically looking for batteries. Oh, fuck. I thought I found them. I cannot believe this. Oh my lord. I know I have batteries. Okay, here's an idea. We'll just put these batteries back into the Wii Remote and hope that we get enough life out of them to finish the game. Oh no. Sorry about that. Anyway, this is a really cool part of the game. It's a lot cooler when it's not interrupted by your batteries going out. So he fuses himself, the Chaos Heart, and Luigi all together. However, I have no fucking clue why he needs Luigi. That's such a weird, like, X factor in this plan. Why did he need Luigi? There's no reason for that. And now it is time for the destruction to begin. Let it begin with you, as you wallow in helplessness like an upside-down turtles. Low-key, that's a weird noise. Low-key, I'm looking for batteries while this cutscene's going on. I like how Merlin and Noram are like, welp, they lost. Yeah, he fuses Luigi, himself, and the Chaos Heart all together, and I don't know. It's cool that Luigi is the final boss, kinda, but don't really see the point. Oh, you know what, actually? I found batteries. I'm gonna switch them out right now, so we don't have to worry about it later. There. I took the batteries out of my my GBA. Without the pure hearts, there is no way to counter the Chaos Heart. All we can do is give up. But without the pure hearts, all worlds are doomed. What can we do? It doesn't really... They never really explained how Tippy's memories were restored. It just kind of happens. Also, I like the sound that Ochunks makes when he like teleports in. She said she felt you'd be here or something along those lines. Wait, what? So, oh, I actually never knew that. Or like I forgot about that point. So maybe Nastasia knew that Dementia would betray him? So yeah, then the love between Count Bleck and Tippy somehow restores the pure hearts. I'll take these to Mario. Not sure how she makes it to us, but whatever. Okay, quick question. So, this Luigi Dementio Abomination thing has 2 boots, and then like 2 other things. 2 like rock-looking things coming out of it, and I don't know what they're supposed to be. Are they supposed to be like his hands? The pure hearts. I thought you wasted them all fighting Count Bleck. The music here is so cool. I feel bad talking over it. The pure hearts have given us power. Let's get them. Here we go, the real final boss. I guess we'll use Peach, because that's what we've been doing this entire time. Like, what are those things? Those, like, weird, like, appendages coming out of them. $15 damage, I think, right? That's a good strategy. Just keep jumping up and down on them. So the way that everybody does this fight is they just use Bowser. And I mean, we could do that, but... What do I do? Okay. That was all very interesting. I guess, so like you can jump on his boots, it's just it doesn't do any damage. It's interesting. They have like their own hitbox. Also I can't move. There we go, we got out. So Dimencio has, I think, 200 health? It might even be 250, but I'm pretty sure it's 200. It's happening again, god damn it. Ten more damage. Actually, what can we grab? Can we grab any of his appendages? Nope. So yeah, obviously you can't use Luigi for this fight. Sorry if that was obvious. Fuck. Just try a different partner. Yeah, Thorough's not really doing anything for us. We could try Thudley. It's been a while since we tried using him. This is a really cool fight though. Like thematically I think this is a cooler fight than like the other final bosses in the other games. But it's just like the way it plays is kind of awkward. It's either like really easy or like just not that hard. He is surprisingly fast. I'm not gonna heal, damn it. Okay, just making sure we have a life shroom, just in case. Just in case we need one. Fine. We do not have another one, though. Man, I don't want to heal. Oh, this might be really bad, actually, because as soon as we do this, it's gonna hit me. No enemies, what? Don't get hit. This is so awkward. What? No enemies to attack? Alright, fine, we'll heal. It's not worth it to go through the entire fight again and all the cutscenes just because of that. Now watch this be the last hit right here. Nope, okay. Yeah, see, I can never tell when he's about to do that because I can't hear the sound effects. He has so much health, what the fuck? I don't remember this fight taking nearly this long. I mean, I guess this is what it's supposed to be like, right? There we go. Took a while. You're all welcome for my stellar performance. Oh yeah, how could I have lost? with the power of Luigi and the Chaos Heart. As if the power of Luigi is really a big contributing factor here. Why not Bowser? Whatever. You believe your prophecy, and we believe in mopping the floor with you. Goodbye now, Dementia. We'll add a footnote to the prophecy about your failure. Damn, get fucked. You can't escape. I've been saving one last surprise. So Luigi's okay now. And he's surrounded by his minion friends. So defeating Dementia wasn't enough to stop it. Phantasma. Oh man, don't spoil anything about Phantasma. Slushy still hasn't played all of Dream Team. So yeah, we're basically done now. All the bosses are over with. Oh, don't tell me the audio is distorted. No. Let's see. All the bosses are over with. Oh, don't. Is it muted? What? Let's see. It kind of sounds like the game's muted. Oh, don't. Is it muted? Weird. I'll just let it be for now. So now we're using the Pure Hearts for a third time, even though apparently we're only supposed to use them once. Oh yeah, so that is kind of a joke among people, is that in the first Paper Mario game you fight Bowser, then in the second game you fight Peach, then in the third game you fight Luigi. So if they had played their cards right, and if they had given us an actual RPG, Mario could have been the final boss of Sticker Star somehow. But no, Bowser. Just ruined the pattern. Yeah, I don't know. By this point in the story, I'm kind of over the Count Bleck and Tippy thing, you know? I thought by this point in the story they really run it into the ground. And by this point I'm like, alright, I'm ready to be done. Also, I really like to use the bathroom. That could be a factor too. That's probably not something the developers anticipated. Also, Ochunks and Mimi are basically good guys now. I wish I'd given more context as to why they followed Count Bleck in the first place. That could have been kind of interesting, but whatever. If this were like a proper RPG with a ton of dialogue, then maybe, but... I mean, it's a platformer, and there's still a ton of dialogue, so, you know. They didn't want to, like, completely inundate you with that kind of stuff. We need the pure farts. There's no such thing. My favorite MacGuffin, between the Star Spirits, the Crystal Stars, and the Pure Hearts. I'm tempted to say the Crystal Stars, but you know what? Yeah, I will say the Crystal Stars because, like, with the Star Spirits, it's like Bowser had them all, and then he just like distributed them randomly. Like if he were decently smart, he would have just kept all of them. But no, he's like, I'm gonna distribute these to all my dudes that are weaker than me. That's actually a huge plot hole in the first game that nobody cares to talk about because it doesn't really matter. If I made an animation, could you voice the character? It depends. We can talk more about it later, perhaps. Big bro. Everyone's okay. The world is saved, except for some reason the void is still there in the background. I'm not sure why that is. Pretty sure that's not supposed to be there. She draws breath once again, lads. So yeah, in the post game, you can actually you can find Mimi, Ochunks, and Anastasia in Flipside and Flopside. It's kind of cool. Wait, did Bowser say that? Was Bowser just like, "Hey Mario, check it out"? That'd be kind of out of character for him. The prophecy has lost its power. Thusly the world that was lost returns to normalcy. You have done well, heroes. It is all thanks to you. I need to voice a girl? Oh, okay. Kind of a weird thing to joke about, but whatever. Yeah, Tippy died. So she is gone. Yep. Well, okay. They make you believe that Count Bleck and Tippy are dead, but then they're actually okay. So, happy ending. They're finally united, they overcame time and fulfilled their old vows. Somewhere, the cow is living together with Tippy. If they somehow brought back Mimi, Ochunks, and Anastasia into the next Paper Mario game, that'd be cool. It's just like the problem is like their art style is so different from like everything in the other Paper Mario games, is that like they'd be completely out of place. They'd have to like be redesigned slightly. Like they'd have to like make a world or a chapter where like the art style is just like this game, and then they have to be there. So yeah, that's the ending. I wonder if she is truly happy now. Yeah, probably. So, do Mario and friends, do they know how to get back to the Mushroom Kingdom? Because I guess Merlin could just send them there, right? I don't know, I never really thought about it. I think you actually get to see the two of them, like, one last time before the end. Just to, like, give ultimate closure, I guess. And then Miyamoto played this, and he thought, man, this sucked. You know what this game needs? This game needs really slow, turn-based battles. This game needs no more experience. They don't need that. This game needs more items. In fact, every attack should be based on an item. That's what Miyamoto thought after playing this. And he said even your jump should just be an item. And then you know what he said? He said, I have no ideas for original characters except for a crown that follows you around. And then Miyamoto swung left with his mighty 48-pound cock, and he smit all the original characters that Intelligent Systems were working on before he walked into the room. Sonic Generations, but you go back to play every Paper Mario game. I wonder how they could do that. Like, not necessarily that, but like, come up with an excuse to bring back Rogueport, at least, you know? Like Rogueport, maybe Flipside somehow. I think Flipside and Flopside are like in between dimensions, so they could probably justify some way to have that in a new game. I think part of the problem actually is that like, isn't Merlin like in Paper Mario 2? Like he's just there. He just like does something differently entirely. Like he upgrades partners, and then in this game he's suddenly like the most important character. But I'm actually gonna leave for just a second because I need to pee. Oh, actually maybe I shouldn't because we're already at the special thanks. We're already at the end. Alright, yeah, I'll stick around for a minute. 3.5 hours just to finish the game. Oh, or not. Now we got graphic supervisors. What? How, why does that come after special thanks? Alright, fine. I'll be right back. Just in time. There you go, there's Count Bleck and Bluemere. Bluemere and Timpani. The end. Oh fuck. What I wanted to do actually was I wanted to save Yeah, I fucked up. I wanted to have two copies of the save. One where like I was right before the final boss, and one right after. You know, I'm curious. Let's see what's going on in this save file. Actually, if I was going to... You know what? If I was going to 100% the game, I'd probably just do it here. It'd be way easier. Let's see, level 33. I have Dashel, obviously. Why are so many poison shrooms? Maybe I was trying to do the recipes. No. Maps. Oh, yep, I have all the maps done, yeah. You know, maybe I will do 100%. I'll just do it on this file where it's like already almost done. Let's see, cards. Yeah, I haven't really made much headway in cards, but... Oh, I have the Amazy Daisy! Alright, that was actually like the one card I was thinking about. But yeah. I did all the pits already. So yeah, okay, so this is what you get for beating the Flopside Pit twice. You get these cards for Dark Mario and Dark Luigi. Actually, yeah, this is kind of cool. The dark version of Luigi actually uses Mr. L's silhouette. Dark Peach. And Dark Bowser. Wow. These are the cards you get for doing the maps. Super Dimension. This monstrous clown was created by Dimension. He used Luigi and the Chaos Heart to create it. In the end, it was no match for the power of love. God tier cheese. Wait a minute. Are you fucking serious? I don't have Peach... This card right here. It's all the way in chapter 333. So if I was going to get 100%, I had to like backtrack all the way back there and get it. What a fucking pain in the ass. So yeah, the way you fight the dark characters is that first you go through the Flipside Pit, and once you do that, you beat Racktail. Then you go to the Flopside Pit, and when you beat the Flopside Pit the first time, nothing happens. You're just told to go through it again. And once you go through the Flopside Pit a second time, then you fight Dark Mario, Dark Luigi, Dark Peach, and Dark Bowser. And your reward for beating all of them is you get these 4 cards, and you also get the cards for Mario, Luigi, Peach 1, and Bowser. Oh hey, Peach is sporting a fresh and breezy new hairstyle. It's perfect for the princess with an active lifestyle. Great. There's Bowser looking dapper in a white tux. See, there you go. This game did it before Odyssey. Pity the minion that has to wax his shell. I prefer titles? Oh, totally, yeah, definitely. Like, these are like just tiny blurbs, really. Okay, cool. I also did the Samurai Kingdom, it looks like. So your reward for doing the Samurai Kingdom, beating all 100 of those guys, is you get the cards for, you get the cards for the Paper Mario 2 partners, Goombella, Koops, Flurry, Yoshi, Vivian, Bobbery, and Miss Mouse. It's Goombella from the last Paper Mario adventure. This extra spunky university student knew it all. Kind of wish he could have joined us. Kicking some shell never felt so good. The most Rubenesque. Alright, we gotta look up what this means. When you Google the word Google, Rubenesque. Definition. Characteristic or reminiscent of the paintings of Rubens, especially with reference to his voluptuous female nudes. Wow. So not only did this game reference a particular a particular artist, they referenced one where inciting his name implies that you're talking about something voluptuous. That's really fucking funny. I never knew that. They should have just made the 3DS Paper Mario, where you had to use all the Paper Mario. I mean, of course that would have been better. Yeah, absolutely. Would have been a clusterfuck. And oh yeah, but yeah. I guess we'll keep going. This scrappy Yoshi was the only way to travel. They're right. She was a great friend once she split from her sisters. I'd actually be interested in knowing what this says in Japanese, because in the actually, you know what? It might just be the Spanish localization. I actually don't think they did this in the Japanese one. Vivian's actually a dude in some of the localizations. This salty dog knew how to blast his enemies broadside. This thief had a nose for rare badges. Great smoocher. I like how out of context it's just calling this mouse like, oh yeah, great smoocher. To get these cards, I think the way you get these cards is you get them every 10 floors in the flopside pit. And the way you get these cards, the pixels, is you get them every 10 floors in the flipside pit. Go Mario. Enemies suffer when he uses his head. Cooper. His Power Shell move was, and is, a thing of beauty. Bombay. I like how they portrayed Bombette. Like, I like the kind of color they used. Who knew a pink Babam could pack such a punch? Paracarry. He's the most fearsome male carrier of them all. The mistress of Boo Mansion slapped Phils with panache. Alright. Probably pronounced that wrong. Oh, hey, they actually got Watt's gender wrong. Watt is definitely a girl. A girl. Sorry for the voice crack. This guy was pretty bright for his age. Yeah, Watt's definitely a girl. I remember that very specifically. I'm pretty sure Sushi is a girl too. Being fishy doesn't always have to be a bad thing. And Lucky Lester. He played it cool in shades as he flew you over lava. So yeah, there you go. Those are basically the most interesting ones. It looks like I have Tiptron too. Tiptron's like the replacement Tippy that you buy from Francis. I can't believe not only did we beat Chapter 7 and 8, but we also beat all the pits, we beat the Samurai Kingdom, and we got to level 33 all in one stream. Wow. It's really impressive. What if in the next Paper Mario we see Flurry as an actor? That'd be cool. I'd be so down for that. Just any references to the other games would be great. I want to see how many shot points I have. 10 points. Alright, well you need 150 in order to get that one card. So we're not doing that. Alright, well that's basically it. I can't think of anything in particular that I want to show, so... Oh yeah, here's Dashel. Dashel is your reward for beating the Flipside Pit. He lets you run faster. You should definitely get Dashel before you do the map side quests. Definitely. This game actually has like a ton of post-game content. I didn't even realize that. It may even have like more post-game content than like Paper Mario 2. In fact, it almost certainly does. Alright, well that's it. I'm glad we kind of got to show the my other save file real quick. That was cool. Why do you have 95 HP? Because I'm level 33. There's a spot in Chapter 5 where you can grind just by holding down on the Wii Remote. Like, you can just, like, tape it down and leave for half an hour. As long as the Wii Remote doesn't, like, lose connection. I don't think we're gonna host anybody. Let's see. Yeah. No one's really streaming, so, Honestly, not 95 HP isn't that ridiculous, if I'm being honest. I've seen much higher. I'm not gonna lie, running around as Dash was pretty fun. Yeah, maybe I will go for 100%, just because, like, I'm so close in the save file already. You know what? Yeah, it'd be pretty... The recipes would be the most, burdensome part, but I mean, like, I've done all these, you know? All the maps. I got the golden card for the arcade. Yeah, well anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. This was actually a pretty fun stream. I kinda ran out of things to say near the end, but whatever. It's bound to happen. Next stream, I'd like to go tomorrow, but I don't know if I will. We're gonna start a new game. I have forgotten what it's called though. Just know that it's a spooky, scary game. Just in time for Halloween. So get hyped. Thanks for coming, everybody. Trumu, Slushy. I appreciate the company. Slushy was here for like 3 hours. So, shout out to you. My RPG, we could do that as well. Not next, though. Eventually, we'll do it. Alright, thanks guys. I'm gonna go. Later.